Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Davidson, and this short video is going to help you understand how to use the discussion forum on the Cal State Teach website. So on your web page, you've already logged in and now you're at the home page. On your web page, as I mentioned in the earlier video, you will see something that'll probably say all Davidson and Kamenex students. What you will do is you will click on that link, and that link will then change the menu on this side of the web page. If you'll notice now, there is a link that says discussion forum. You click on that link, and what this does is it leads you to this particular screen, and it will say welcome to the combined, only yours will say spring 2012 classroom for Davidson and Kamenex students. All study guide, module activity, discussion prompts should be posted here. Remember to respond to 2 other students before leaving the forum. You must visit the forum as often as you like. You may visit the forum as often as you like. Forum participation is part of your grade. Participate responsibly and frequently. You can respond to any student you like in any term. Note, keep your titles catchy, your content pithy, and whenever possible, relate your activity posts to the real situations that that interest you and your colleagues. The discussion forum is designed to be as though you were in a classroom and you have the opportunity to speak to your colleagues. If you're used to instant messaging, this is kind of like that, only it's not instant. You will be asked in your resources to post things to this forum. Usually what will happen is you will read something or you'll experience something on one of our interactive sites, and then it'll say for you to post your feelings about it based on what you have just learned. Be sure that when you make your post here that you put in references to the academic work or to the site or to actual experiences that you are having in the classroom. It really is important that you add that because that's part of the evidence of your learning, and yet you are applying the theories that you were learning about in the program. We all have opinions. I have opinions, but in this particular forum, if I have an opinion, I need to have the theory and the evidence to back it up. So I just want to put that out there to you as you were creating your new threads. The second thing I want you to know is you may answer, you're required to answer and post based on an activity prompt, but you may also initiate your own threads. So let's say that you're in the classroom, you're working with your teacher, and you notice a particular child who behaves in a particular way. You can talk about that child anonymously, of course, but hopefully you can even ask your other cohort members to perhaps give you ideas or suggestions on how that you might go about dealing with this child. Have they had similar experiences? Have they read anything that might be able to help you? So this is also a place where you can bring up your own concerns, your own ideas, your own observations, and share them with your cohort members. So now I'm going to go in to show you how you post to this site. I left the site open because you'll notice there are 566 posts. That's because these are from fall 2011. I wanted you to see what the posts look like. So what I will do is I will open up the discussion forum, and this is a fully mature discussion forum. When you enter the discussion forum, it's going to be completely blank. These will be archived because they're from another term, and you will begin the threads as you put your information here. So here it says new post right at the top. So if you are going to put a new post on, and you will be doing that often, you will click here and you will be offered this screen. You may type in here if you like. It's not recommended because if you stay too long, the system might time out on you, in which case whatever you have posted here is going to be lost. Also, there is no spell check. It's recommended that you write your discussion posting in a Word document and then paste it here for others to see. So you would add a title to your document, which is Orientation Spring 2012, and this is a test, and I hope you enjoy it. All right, so now I have written my post. I can also have my post be in a file, and I can upload the file if I want to. So I just want you to understand that that's also a possibility. So now that I've done this, I need to put it in the discussion forum. So you can also add videos if you have them on your computer, and you just click, and then you go to wherever your video files are and you upload it there. So then you push submit, and when you submit, it'll now go to the discussion forum. Since I was the very last person to add anything to this forum, if you'll notice down here, it says Orientation Spring 2012, Connie Davidson, new. Now what I can also do, let's say that I wrote something wrong and I want to change it. I just click edit, I can go back here, I can add, delete, do whatever it is I have to do, and then I just push submit again, and there it is available. Now, let's say that I want to respond to someone. So Kristen has written something on learning to look within and valuing what's in. So let's see. So this is what she has written. If you notice, she has her profile. I'll just open it up so you can see what her profile looks like. So this is her profile. And now she's talking about this is an assignment about a child who is learning English as a second language. So she's written her posting about this. So I read her posting, and then I decide that I want to reply to her posting. If I wish to reply, I can reply with quote, or I can just reply. It doesn't really make any difference which one you choose. So I'm going to choose reply with quote. So the reason I did that is because first, this offers me what she talked about. And now at the end of this, I can go ahead and add my own response. This is an interesting idea. Have you thought about doing this differently? All right, once I've done that, then I come back, I click submit again. And now what will happen is in Kirsten's post, now which I have to find, I should, oh geez. Since I can't do it that way, so I'll go quick, I will, oh, my name will come up as having added to her post. Child abuse. Kirsten. This is Palm. Oh. Well, the best laid plans of mice and men, right, kids? Here it is, right here. So here's my response to this posting right here. Okay. So you'll see up here it says Connie Davidson, and so that's how you respond to a post. You'll be doing this often, especially in your first. That's my dog, Bruce. He's the love of my life. You just have to get used to him. If you don't want to put in the entire quote, you can just press reply. You will get the screen that looks like this. You write whatever it is you need to write, and then you go ahead and you click submit. So that's how you post. You'll get used to it. Like I said, when you come to this page, it's going to be fairly blank, depending on who's going to be the first one who posts. But over time, you'll see that it can be quite a lively conversation. And I hope that you enjoy this part of the program. Thank you very much. I appreciate your time. Bye.